Hello my boys, good morning. I just arrived from the kitchen with the coffee ready, and I want to make you aware that in addition to the video build guides, I also made a written guide for my Siege Ballista here. For those new to the channel, know that I've been league starting with this build for a long time, so only if you're new to the channel you might not know about me and the league, and here you have everything, including the league start part. So here for the league start scenario, everything that you need to have is here. Even notes, so in case you don't want to watch the video, which is very beautiful by the way. If you don't want to watch it, no problem, you have here everything that you need to do. This is for league start. Again, you league start just once in Path of Exile, majority of the time you stay in the end game. And here you can see my previous, how it went with me league starting. Here, you have mini playlist, I do daily summaries for each day. This guide literally has everything inside it, you know, because it's very beautiful. Very beautiful guide. Yeah. Here for the Pantheon Ascendancy, you click here. Here if you want to interested in the skill gems and all that good stuff. And of the gears, and so not only that, you have support channels dedicated for the build on the Discord server, you have build guides that are up to date always, you also have a written guide now, and I also do daily summary so I can help you. Not only that, I will stream on Twitch by the way, so you can see it with your own eyes how powerful this build is. So yeah, all channel visitors know that this build is powerful. Another thing that I need to tell you here is that I will log in now inside the game and show you how this build clears red maps, budget around 1 diviner, because on league start you will be poor, you will have shit items, and I will show you my items and how it clears. Yeah, so again, if you want more help, you have even here the Discord server with the info channels and a dedicated support channel here for the build, you know, so we have a good time. Now I will log in here. So here I have some characters. This one was for league start scenario, league start master. Yeah, and I will clear a map so you can see it with your own eyes. Maybe you're new to the channel and you don't know POEGuy. Yeah. Good, so let's go here. We go to my hideout, and I will present you briefly my items so you see for yourself these are pretty poop items. Okay, so league start scenario you won't have a lot of currency, and people need to take into consideration the budget of the build and how easy it is to acquire those items. This build is very easy to be made because it utilizes a lot of uniques. These uniques are really cheap even on league start. We're talking about 1 chaos, 2 chaos uniques. Because you have a lot of uniques, it's easy to make. New players usually struggle, they have a lot of rares to calibrate the build in terms of modifiers. Here no problem, you just search. So this is 1 chaos on league start, this is 1 chaos on league start, this is 1 chaos on league start, this is 1 5 chaos on league start, and this is 1 10 chaos on league start. This is also very cheap on league start. Even for the anoint here I used a budget option. The best one is Shaman. I use Divine Judgment that uses cheap oils. So this is a cheap anoint, and the rings and these are rare, easy to get. There's nothing special here. You can get them easy on league start scenario. Good, and for the gems here I'm using low level ones and also 5 link, which is important because you will not get a 6 link on league start scenario. So all my gems, as you can see, are low level. Low level, and here it's actually a 5 link because I didn't use here. Yeah. It's a 4 link, sorry, not 5. 4 link. So here I didn't use the gem because there is no need on league start to put a 5 link on the bow, just here on your main setup. Good, now let's show the skill tree so you can see this is a common jewel, fluid motion also has a shit roll, and the rest are rare jewels which have dexterity. Where the fuck are them? Here, dexterity and maximum life. Yeah, so nothing special. And here I have just with sleeper sentries. What I have here, another red jewel. Here just with sleeper sentries, so I didn't went for 2 passives because it's cheaper. Good, now let's do a red map. Why I'm doing red map? Because it's harder, I want to do. So let me explain for new players. So the higher the tier goes, the monster will have more life, they deal more damage. This is the idea. So here is how to avoid bait league starters. You'll watch the area level where the showcase is. You have it at the top right corner. Because if I'm gonna open now a white map, yellow maps, even rares will die 1 shot. So it's important to keep into consideration the tier of the map. Let's do this one because I have multiple ones. I'm gonna take one and we're gonna juice it. Let's also put some scarabs. I'll put some Strongboxes, why not? Not many. Because this is on league start scenario, you want to get your bonus objectives. And I want to tell you something here. So these are poop items. Everything that you see here on league start, it's around 1 divine. Maybe if you're very... No, 1 divine, it's not more. 1 divine. Yeah, so it's accessible because you get a lot of chaos orb and easier and divine orbs than in Path of Exile 2 here. You will notice. What I need to notice here that on league start scenario, when you're progressing your character, you won't have your build fully done. every build struggles like this on Leaguestar scenario when everyone starts fresh. You need to play a little careful until you finish your build, because you'll have transitory items until you finish the build. So here is my biggest tip for sucky boys. On Leaguestar scenario, when you're still compiling your build, try to move at all times. So moving around, it's a natural defense, and new players, they tend to stay a lot in one place. So this is a red map where what I'm doing here. Yeah? I didn't do area level 81. Area level 81. So keep that in consideration. So the items that I have is are around 1 Divine Orb, the build shreds. Yeah? So I've been playing this Leaguestarter for a long time. You have a lot of videos on my channel. More than 200 of my videos on the channel are Ballista related. Let me remove this shit, because I don't want buffs. Look, great build. But check how I'm playing. You move, you place, you move. This is because it's Leaguestarter and you don't have your setup fully done. So again, you will move a lot. Also, this is a one button build, by the way. Everything is automated for you. So I made it for sucky boys, lazy boys, you know, it's automated. Let me level these gems. So the purpose of the good Leaguestarter is that he can be made and reach red maps, yeah, and good clear speed, and you want to unlock your bonus objectives for the Atlas pretty fast. This is a good Leaguestarter because I've seen a lot of sucky boys that they pay too much attention to the campaign phase, yeah. And what happens in Path of Exile? Yeah, so the sucky boys finish the campaign fast, but they get stuck in yellow maps because they start dying, they don't have damage, and they feel like trash to play. So the builds needs to be judged for the mapping phase actually. The campaign it's easy, and there are multiple things that we can do there, yeah? So each new league, if you open here the global channels and you go, you will start reading the message. You will see a lot of people get stuck. They get stuck with their progress, and they're forced to re-roll into a new character because they picked the wrong starter. So listen this tip from POEGuy. When you see a starter, you look here at the area level, you look at the budget of the items here, and you look at the gameplay, the playstyle, because these are important. And don't get fooled by the campaign. You're interested in the end game, the mapping system. Yeah. So the campaign is nothing. I always say this. The campaign is nothing. Don't pay too much attention to that trash. You're interested in the end game because there you will stay the majority of the time. The campaign you will do it just once on Leaguestar when you progress your character to reach the end game. Then all the other months you will stay in the end game. So be sure to judge the build right. Yeah, this is the best tip that I can give for new players because they get fooled easy. Yeah. So remember, here I have tons of upgrades to make, even 6-link, awaken gems, better items. Here I have Astramentis, I put Garukan's Flight. Here I have, 1 second, I have here 6 unique jewels that are very powerful, and I have none of that. Yeah? Tons of upgrades to be made. I want to go to the boss now. And it still shreds. And now you have the written guide, the updated video guides. You also have for the Leaguestar. You have the POBs with notes section. You have on Leaguestar a dedicated channel with common questions that will be asked. Yeah. And I also make daily summons, and I will Twitch stream. So you have no excuse for not unlock your Atlas fast. Your Atlas fast, sorry. Oh, he's possessed. So here I'm doing this map on purpose. Usually you want to stick with lower tiers, but I did on purpose this tier, area level 81, to showcase that it can do. Now another problem here, this boss is possessed and moves like a bitch. But no problem, he will die eventually because this is a great build. Yeah. So in the upcoming days I will keep doing Ballista related videos to prepare people for the Leaguestarter. This is my only Leaguestarter in Path of Exile 1, and I always keep it up to date. Okay, my boys, that's it. If you want to go with this starter, remember we even have here the playlist section, and you can see my progress for Settlers, Affliction, Tota, Necropolis. Actually, are a few more playlists that, but I don't want to fill this part only with my Leaguestar progression. Yeah, you can see with your own eyes. Now, all channel visitors know that this is a great build. Okay, enjoy the rest of the day, and good luck.